Guys, Crazy Trucker here. I'm gonna be doing a video on Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I already own a car. It's in the parking garage. Um, Hang on a second, guys. All right, never mind. I already own a car. It's in the parking garage. I'm just doing side jobs to bring in more money so I can finish the car. I gotta see what we're doing to this. I don't remember. Oh, this car is done. All right. No, it's not. Gotta put the wheels on it yet. I don't know why that thing says it's done. I don't know how loud this game is on you guys then. I finished putting it together here. I have it on expert mode so it doesn't show you where everything's at. You gotta pretty much find all the bolts and everything. You gotta know where they're at. Could have swore I already did all this earlier today and sold this car, but I don't know. We'll get it done. I can be pretty dang fast at this game. So if anybody thinks they missed something, I have to rewind the video a little bit, or I could just slow down a little bit. We're looking at the car. That's a little close. This one's just about done. I redid the entire motor here. Except I didn't replace the block, but I replaced the camshaft, the crankshaft, all the pistons, the manifold here, all the exhaust all the way back. Everything's pretty much new. The only thing that's not new on the engine is the block. I didn't really have to replace the block. I only have so much money too, so I was trying to save it. Yeah, this one should be good to go. I'm gonna go with this one because this car right here, the Bolt Reptilia, or however you say that. This is the car that I have that I own. I have it in storage right now. So I have it tore apart, and I didn't have the money to, you know, finish building the motor the way I want to. So that's why I'm doing doing side jobs or whatever, trying to build up some money. This is the motor that I have in it. Except mine looks a lot better than that. This one needs, let's see, find and fix all engine problems. Okay, so we pretty much had to tear that engine all apart. Strange noise from engine bay. Generally, that's normally, in order to get rid of this, you got to take off the oil, drain the oil, take the oil pan off, and normally it's one of the pistons is bad, or the crankshaft bearings are bad, and replace engine oil and filter. The car's filters need replacing. Timing. We're pretty much gonna. It says find and fix all gearbox problems, which is pretty much the flywheel and the clutch plate and all that stuff is usually what that is. But yeah, let's get going on this. Money do I have? Doesn't say. Alright, anyways, let's get going on this. All this stuff is junk. I'm gonna repair it on my trusty bench over there, trying to, you save a lot of money doing that. I've got a lot of experience on this so far. I have over 100,000 experience, so I have the best of everything, like tool wise and fast. Fast unbolting and fast bolting. This thing's so rusted, it's hard to see where the bolts are sometimes. Alright, we're gonna have to adjust that one. Camera anyway. Yeah, this engine here's got all the push rods and everything in it. Like a normal high horsepower engine, like a dragster engine and all that stuff. All the other ones, they don't have push rods. They're all computerized and all that stuff. And, mechanics, I wish it was as fast as this in real life, but it's not even close. Pulling the push rods out right now. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. Some of you might not. You take take the headers off. Like normally when you got, when you're not on expert mode and all that stuff, when you're on beginner mode, it'll show you where all the bolts are like that, except, all the stuff that needs to come out. It'll highlight it in green like that, except through, like through that head, like say I was unbolting that, right? See, I was unbolting this. Okay, you got these ones over here. Well, in beginner mode, you could stay at this camera view or angle, and you could still take the ones off, on the other side. Well, like on this one, you got to flip it around and do it so you can see it, or it won't work. You won't know where. I mean, you probably know exactly where they're at, but it'll make you turn the camera around, like as if you're actually working on it like this. So I like this one better. Takes a little bit more to get used to, but I know where all the stuff's at anyways. Grew up around all this. That and you ain't got to grow up around it. If you play this long enough, you'll know where everything's at. So. This engine's a little more technical when it comes to taking it apart because it's got more parts than a normal engine does. This view is a lot faster. You can just go like this. Alright, let's take those headers off. All got to be replaced. Anything with rust on it, pretty much. I mean, like that frame and stuff, you could leave the frame. Like, because this is a customer, I'll leave the frame and just do what they ask or whatever. But like, if it was my vehicle, I would replace everything. And the quickest way to unbolt anything, like even if you don't have fast unbolting or anything like that, just hold on the left mouse key, the left mouse button, and it will. All you gotta do is hover the mouse over it, and it will take the bolt off. You don't have to keep clicking the mouse button every time. Just hold on it. Distributor, take the chain off. Pretty much gonna take this whole thing right apart. That camshaft was disgusting looking. It was completely black, burnt right up. I don't know how the thing was running on that. Take those out. Be able to take the head off. Yeah, 3 out of 4 of them pistons are fried. Dude's in need of some serious work. Normally, when you see a car this bad, normally when you purchase them at an auction, they come looking this bad. You don't normally see a customer having an engine in a car this bad, unless they drop it off here or something. I could understand that, but looks like you left this thing sitting in a fence row or something. That's talking if you guys, if anybody that's watching lives out in the country, you'll know what I mean by a fence row. So I'm a country boy myself. Yeah. Freaking 6 out of 8 of them pistons are fried. And then just take off the rest of the stuff. Having a brain fart here. Alright. Let's take the starter off. Oh, we gotta go under the car for that. Never mind. Alright, let's go under the car. These engines set back a lot farther. No, I don't want to do that. I want to drain the oil first. In real life, if you take the, you ain't gonna want to take the oil pan off when it's full of oil, because it'll either crush you, or you'll get oil all over the place. But you know, it's common sense to take the oil pan or drain oil first. Look how rusty that is. That's disgusting. There ain't no way it got that rusty from having oil in it. There's no way. In real life, you ain't gonna see an engine like that. I mean, the only way it would do that is if it sat for a very, very, very long time and didn't run. Say like maybe 10, 15 years it didn't run, if not longer. Then it might get rust on it, but you know, it takes a long time for oil to completely dry up out of the metal and all that stuff to where it's gonna rust it that bad. This whole engine needs to be redone. Alright. Excuse me. I don't think there's another one. Nope. Alright, and lower that guy back down. Whoops. Too close. Alright, let's get to it. Pulling these ratty old pistons out. Take the transmission off. Okay. I'll raise this up again. I mean, I guess, like on this drive shaft here, you could, you know, just click through it like I'm doing right there, because, you know, if you know where they're at, then you can do it that way, but shut off. I'm not gonna replace all of it, just the general amount. Pretty much whatever they say. Car needs. Doesn't say anything about the car being loud or nothing. I just took the exhaust off it because you get more. Like the more you take off it, the more money you'll make. But you gotta do it right, or you'll lose money too. Let's take this off. Take the transmission off. Alright, you got the I'm having a brain fart. The flywheel is what goes on first, then the clutch plate goes over top of it. This right here is the clutch. This here's the flywheel. And you pull the crankshaft out of it. Alright, now we're going to go over here to the bench and see how much of it we can fix. Some of it, if you have the volume up real loud and it denies something, it'll go boom like that. And so, you know, at first it scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the hell was that? But, you know. Like this here, you can see how much you repaired on it and all that stuff. You can see what it is before. 36, it repaired it to 55%. And you can see the conditions go up on the stuff that you've already repaired. I don't want to jinx myself. See right there, I was just going to say, I don't want to jinx myself because it's doing pretty good, but it just trashed something. I hate it when it trashes. Like you'll get to like 80% or something like that on repairing something, and then it'll just freaking trash it. It's like, what the hell? You didn't trash it at first, so why trash it now? But it's just the way the game works. There's another one. And it doesn't matter how fast you do this. I mean, you don't want to do it too fast to where you lose control. Alright, see, now it's in the green. Anything above 80% is in the green. Anything below 80% is in the yellow. Anything, I can't remember what percentage below yellow that turns red, but when it's red, it's pretty well trashed. No hope for it at all. But then again, that isn't always the case either. Okay, so we only lost, I don't know how many things, maybe 5 or 6 things out of the motor. Things that you can't repair is like the exhaust and all that. You can't repair that. And like you could take this frame off and you can actually repair it. That's for, you know, I'm pretty much talking to the guys that are new at playing this game. I know the guys that play this game is like, yeah, I already know that. Well, you know, I'm pretty much talking to people that have never played this game or that are new to the game. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, let's scan this thing. Alright, it's not really showing anything. Let's get back to the motor. Oh, and the pistons that are in here. You know, the pistons. You can't repair those. You have to buy them. There's certain things that you can't repair, that you have to buy new, unless you have them in your inventory. Like I don't have a lot, but I have quite a bit. I used to have so much. The game used to go. I used to have so much in my inventory that my game would kind of lag a little bit. Alright, I always go in here and find the stuff like this. Anything under 60%, you don't put back on the car because it won't come across as being fixed. So just left click on the mouse, hit enter. Like this stuff, 2%. You got $2 for it. You know, you do get money for selling stuff. And if you got a lot of stuff, you get a lot of money. Yeah, that part's a little noisy. Whoops, nope, don't want to sell that one. Yeah, see, anything under 60, well actually anything under 66, if it's at 66, I wouldn't put it back. I mean, if I own the car, I won't put anything less than 100% on my car. You know, but that's just me, you know. Like that one thing where it doesn't do the cha-ching like this one right here, watch. See, I'm getting $0 for it. That won't do nothing. Man, those friggin' rocker arms are shot. Like I said, it's like this thing came off the fence row, because all this stuff right here, that's almost 0%, it all came off that car that I just took parts off of. Everything in the red. All these spark plugs are shot. Now we're on to the pistons. Like the stuff you can't repair. Like I've repaired everything that I can repair. All this stuff that's in the red is the stuff that I couldn't repair. There's stuff that you can repair. Generally, you're saving a lot of money because it's expensive stuff. But whatever you can't repair, you still get money for it. Not much, but if you have a bunch of it, you can gain quite a bit. Alright, I think that's it. This is all stuff that I've from other cars that I've worked on. Like I've repaired these and I didn't end up using them, or repaired them and didn't need them. Same thing, pretty much. Let's see here. Anything good on that? I don't think I have any pistons. I'm gonna have to check. Alright. I don't know if I have a crankshaft or not. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's right. It repaired it. Certain things you put on under the car, and certain things you put on top of the car. Very limited space to see on this car. Alright, I'm thinking I missed one. No, maybe not. No, I didn't miss one. There's one there. There. Alright. Let's put this crap back on. See, it didn't repair any of that. Like, I have the tablet and all that, which is really nice, because then you ain't got to exit out of it, turn around, and go over there to the computer. You just, the stuff that you need to buy, you just hit the T button, and right there it is. Alright, we needed gearbox. Yep, you got the clutch plate, you got the clutch pressure plate, the clutch release bearing, then you got the flywheel. Those are the 4 things you need to complete the, those are the 4 things you need to put on here before you put the transmission on. Like, see, I didn't even need to buy all that stuff. I only needed to buy the flywheel. The clutch release bearing. Then you can put on the transmission. See how much better the transmission looks after you repair it? It's nice. Shaft back on. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna have to replace the shocks on that. See how much we got done already. We got that all done. Really? Okay, see, all that stuff I discovered because I took the whole engine apart. The only thing I had to put back is a crankshaft. Okay, the bearing cap. I called it crankshaft bearings before, but whatever, same thing. Alrighty. I don't have exhaust. See, I gotta buy it because I sold it all because it was junk. Gotta buy one of them. See, I'm underneath the car. I gotta go above the car. Oh, please. This is like their version. Shit, I need to buy pistons. This is like their version of the Corvette, I would say. It almost looks like a Trans Am, but the way the front end, the way the fenders have that curve in them, it looks like a 1967 Corvette to me. Piston. Go through the engine. I'll get the rest of it as I go along. We need a distributor cap. We need one of these. I think the V8 wires are all the same. Don't ask me what this thing is, because I really don't know. Lambda probe? I don't know what the hell that is. I can't hardly say it. We need one of these and one of these. We need 16 of these, so hang on a second. need one of these and one of these. Having a brain fart there for a second. Need one of these. 8 of them. I wish I could put these on there, but I don't have the full DLC yet. I think it's the performance DLC in order to put this on there, and the supercharger that goes on that engine that I'm working on. This charger here is for the new version of the V8. This stuff here is all for the old version. That's for a little 4-banger. That's for the new version V8. The air intake. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Well, no, we need one of these. Water pump. Alright, let's get going. The other side. Probably could have repaired that block, but I don't care. It ain't my car. If it was my car, I would have took the whole block out of there and repaired that. 100%. Shiny. Let's go over to this side. Yeah, see, it'll only let you put that one on there. It'd be nice if you could do whatever you want. You know, build your car however you want, put whatever you want on it, as long as you got the money. But that's what the DLCs are for. I need a 4-barrel carburetor. They wouldn't make any money off the game if you just bought the game and had everything. That's why they got the DLCs. Because they'll charge you for them and they'll make money that way too. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, carburetor. See, you can put that thing on there. That goes to that engine, but you have to have a certain. I know you can put those on the carburetors. I don't know if it'll let me do it on this because I think I have to have the performance DLC in order to be able to place this stuff. And the superchargers and all that stuff. They just updated the game, that's why I have all this stuff, and I'm not able to put it on there. If I am, I'm not aware of it. But yeah, there's the carburetor. Put that bad boy on there. Not much. It'd be nice if they named it a Holly 4-barrel or carburetor or whatever. Holy crap! I guess I had 2 of them already. I didn't know that. All right. Well, anyways, like that and that. Pretty sharp already. Yeah, we need to put the shit. I forgot to buy these push rods. If you play this enough, you pretty much know what general area the parts are in. As you scroll down. Push rods. Shit. You need 16 of those too. right there is a little noisy, but yeah, well. When you're playing the game, you don't really pay attention to it. No. Stupid thing. Doing it from this angle is it's a lot easier because you don't have to adjust the camera all the time. Let's get that side built all together. Some parts you unbolt it or unscrew it with the left key on the mouse, and some you unbolt it or unscrew it with the right key on the mouse. Like bolting stuff down, you use the left key on the mouse. And like taking the spark plugs out, you use the right key. I don't know why they did that, but oh well. Wow, that's shiny. This engine's gonna look kind of shitty with the black all rusted, but like I said, it ain't my car. Anything to save a little money. So. And this one pretty much takes you right along with it, right down the line, this camera. Alright, let's put the headers back on there. Put the spark plug back in. Go to the other side. Pretty much, you know, like this motor, I just replaced everything brand new on the inside of it. So, like, if the black looked like that, it would be, you know, it'd be alright because I know everything inside of it's fine. Just as long as the black ain't rusted or nothing, like, you know, like real bad. Like that right there is just like surface rust. You'd be able to sandblast it or, you know, whatever you want. But, yeah. As long as all the moving parts on the inside are new, that's all that matters. I mean, anybody with a brain in their head is gonna want, well, not necessarily with a brain in their head, but anybody that likes cars is gonna want the block, you know, looking new or new, if it already looks like that. But you know, it just wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't feel the same if the black looked like that with new parts in it. It would run just as good as a new one, but you know. Depends on the buyer. What do we need? headers, sorry. Exhaust. Oh, what the? Come on. Okay, they're in this one. That one there's what we need. Yeah, we need that exhaust there. Let's put that. Well, we can't. We gotta go under. Put that back on there. The brake servo, they call it. Without that, you would have no brakes on an older car, anyways. Well, the newer cars have brake pumps and all that stuff. They're on the newer vehicles. They don't have big ones like that on the newer ones. Okay. I would buy more just in case, but you know, then I have extra. Yeah, well, it's better to have extra than none. Crankshaft. We don't have one of them either. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. We need a crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft, where you at? Oh, cam gear, sorry. Not crankshaft pulley. Shit. We already have one of them. But, just in case, let's buy an extra one. What else did we need? Distributor. We got the cap. Just need the distributor part. There it is. I don't remember if I bought that or not. I might have. No. And that little thing goes in there. Top part. Oh shit, the wires and wires. I thought I already bought these. I guess not. And you got your little clips. There's one on each side of the distributor. If some of you don't know what a distributor does, see the gear right here. Whoops. Okay, that looks cool. There's a little gear right here. It runs off of the cam gear, cam shaft, which turns the there's a shaft in here. It turns the distributor up in here, which sends a spark to every piston, or to every spark plug, which, you know, makes the car run. That's all there is to it. They don't have distributors like this anymore on vehicles. Everything's got their own module on every piston, and that module is what creates the spark. Everything's advanced. Oh, I don't have a timing chain. Trusty little tablet, or whatever you want to call it. Timing chain. Excuse me. Slap head. Look how little the friggin' faceplate is on this. On that other V8, the friggin' faceplate is the entire size. I can't show you. It's the entire size of this thing. It goes all the way up here, all the way around, and all the way down. It's friggin' huge, and this thing's friggin' tiny. That's on that. It's on the newer V8, the one that don't have the push rods or nothing in it. Because on the newer one, the it's got those modules that I was just talking about. It doesn't have a distributor rotor or nothing like that. It doesn't have wires or nothing. Um, oh shoot! Do I have a alternator? Yes, I do. We almost got her. Still don't have that. So we need a fuel filter and a water pump pulley. Alrighty. Right here, this will work. Fuel filter. Okay. No bolts required, huh? Just riveted on there, huh? Okay. That, oh, I need one of these. I was going to say that would conclude the motor. That's, no, we need this one too. That's for the supercharger. That would be for that one with a huge pulley on it. And that, this supercharger goes on the newer V8, which this one right here, this belt is for the engine with this supercharger on it. What do I need here? That one looked goofy. I think it's this one. Yes, sir. Fan. Of course, you're gonna want to bolt that thing down. You're gonna want that thing spinning like, depending on what you're doing with it, you're gonna want that thing spinning like 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs and fly out sideways outside the car and just cut somebody's car in half or somebody's head off or something. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, that's pretty much the motor. Come on. Okay. What is going on? No. The oil pan and oil filter is the only thing we need to do to this motor yet. So, let's jack it back up. We got a lot more to do on this car yet. A lot. That back on there. And then they have a dyno on here now. I think I need the performance DLC in order to do that. But you can build dragsters and everything on here now. You can take them to the drag strip and all that good stuff. The DLCs ain't that much. I mean, they're only like $3 to $5, but I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones that you can get. The performance one, I think that one's like, well, I think it's $3 to $6 or something. I think the performance one's $5 or $6. I'm not real sure. I haven't looked at it in a little while. But they're not real expensive. It's not like the Hunter where you're spending $50 to get everything, you know. You can buy all the DLCs for like $10 for this game, which is really nice. Okay, that freaking fan didn't show up. Why didn't it stay? I don't care. I'm gonna get this stuff done first. Well, I need to get on top of the car anyway. That motor looks nice. that friggin' thing back on there, you dude. Stay. Thank you. Alright, let me put engine oil in it now. Nothing. Go around here. You just gotta click it. You don't have to pull the jug down or nothing. I did at first, but you just click on it, like you just, yeah. And then you count to about 5 or 6 seconds after it starts doing that, and then it'll be full. After it pulls up a little bit, that is. Alrighty. Oil filter. Oh, I tell ya. The jack can be wore out by the time you get done with this car. Everything's tucked way back in there. Yeah, see, once you scan it again, it shows up. Everything that's green is brand new. Yeah. Oil filter. It's listed for which V8 engine it is too, so you got to pay attention to that. Because if you buy the wrong one, it ain't gonna work on that particular engine. I've never worked on a 6-cylinder before, but on here, but it'd be inline 6, not V6. Yeah, if you buy the wrong one, it's fine. You just have an extra one for later. Oh my god. I did that backwards. I poured the oil in there without putting the friggin' oil filter on there first. I thought I put the oil filter on there, but that'd be a dumb mistake. Alright. That is all done. You've got to be shitting me. I've done... all this stuff was for the motor? Come on now. That car's got a lot more work to be done. Well, maybe not. Yeah, look at this. Shit. Yeah. Well, I guess we're done with that car. My eyeball itched. Alright, so let's get that guy down. Let's see how much this guy's worth. 7,000, that's not bad. I had a car earlier today, it was 16,000 and it was only a 4-banger. It's like, damn. Car is incomplete, cannot perform this action, missing part. Exhaust. You gotta put the come on, can't it sound like a dragster going down the road? It's got the friggin'... It's got to run straight out of the headers, come on. You don't want it to torch the plastic body you got right here. Just blow a quick hole in the exhaust hole into the inside of the car, that's all. Alright. Let's get back into that. Stupid exhaust. You ain't even got the friggin' starter on it yet. Come on, they can finish it at home, can't they? Exhaust. Gotta make sure it's for the right motor again. Alright. Then we need this. I think it's got 4 of them on there. Let's check quick. No, it's only got 2 of those. 2 of those, and okay. There's only 6 pieces. I bought like 8. then if you want to move down without exiting out and moving down, walking down the car, you just reach over and click on it, and it'll drag you right to where you need to be. Man, that wheel is shitty looking. Like everyone, like cars like this, they got crappy wheels. I either fix the wheels up, like you can fix the wheels on that bench over there. I always do that, and the ones that it won't repair, I just sell the old ones and buy new ones. They only run $150 to $300 a piece, depending on what wheel you have. Yeah. And then these bearings right here. A lot of times you gotta replace those because if they look rusty on the inside, you replace them. But I'm not gonna replace this one. I just don't care. I already completed the whole car, so yeah, that looks pretty cool. Like I said, I have this car in the storage. Like if you go over here and click on it, you visit parking lot. Like you got 6 different parking garages. Yeah, like right there's my Bolt Reptilia, which is the car we're working on now. And they have a Delray Imperator, which is it's got that new advanced V8 in it, the one with the modules on every piston or spark plug, you know. It looks like the Challenger, pretty much. But yeah, let's get that guy down. Come on. Sometimes that thing gets anal about whether you're too close or not. It's like if someone in real life hits that button, they will move when they realize it's coming down, you know. Don't take a genius to figure that one out, but, you know. Some people are special. Alrighty, let's sell that car and get on to the next one, huh? Away with you. Some of these cars are such crap, I swear. The biggest piles of crap is if you get up a high enough experience, you click on this, you go to auction center over here, and you click on it, and that's where you can bid for cars and stuff and rebuild them and, you know, have fun with them. Like this drag strip, I haven't been there yet. The old factory test track right here is the only thing we had before that I had before they updated it. I mean, you know, you had this, this, and this. Now you have a drag strip, and if you hit the M key, that's M. When you got a car, you point this at a car and hit M. Gives you a bunch of different options. Like this right here is the test path. Like it tests the suspension, the braking, and the handling of your car, and it'll tell you how much percentage of how well it did in percentage. And this is where you paint your cars. And this over here doesn't exist yet, but there's going to be something over here pretty soon. As you can see, it's taped off and all that, and you can look in there. There's a bunch of bricks on the ground, and yeah. But and over here, you just click on that. There's a tablet. There's different stuff you can buy. See, I have 86 points. For every 1,000 experience, you get one of these points. And you can buy all this stuff. There's the tablet, the fast manual examination, which is you hit 3. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really work. But here's fast assembly and disassembly. That's fast bolting and unbolting, and it ain't just fast unbolting and bolting. It's, you know, how fast your guy puts the next part on there or whatever. It depends on how fast you are too. Now that's assembly and disassembly. That's putting it on, taking it off. This is fast unbolting. And this is your repair. All the way down. I got it to 90. I mean, if you don't do it right, you know, like if you're first starting off and you try to repair your parts, you're better off just buying new ones because it's gonna trash almost every one. And this OBD scanner, I'm not sure what that does. I haven't been able to use it yet, or the compression tester, or the electronic meter. I haven't been able to use this stuff yet. But yeah, let's go get our next car. Yeah, and then this over here, you can come over here, which is what you'll have to do every time until you get the tablet. This car right here looks like the Challenger. This is the other one of my cars that I have, this one right here. This one just needs controlling car, fuel loose. It just needs pretty much everything in the front axle. This right here is pretty much their version of a of a F-150, a Ford F-150. Pretty much like a Raptor or whatever, because it's the Rex. It's like everything's heavier duty. Let's go ahead and take this guy. He's got the engine and he's got a whole crap load of stuff. This one here, all they wanted you to do is spray it the factory color. Let's take this one. I want to see how much I'll get out of it with a little over 100,000 experience. All right. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything wrong with this car. Oh my God, yes. Like if I seen an engine like this, I would take the whole thing apart and replace every part on it. That's just me. All they want is, I don't know why the hell a newer looking car like this would have a shitty looking engine like that in it for, but people want my assistance. Okay, here. You hit the M key. Okay, there's the right lifter, which is over here. The left lifter, which is on the other side. The center, which is where it is now. Here's the test bath I showed you, the paint shop. There's the storage where I have my car. There's a couple of my cars that I showed you. There's the dyno. I don't have access to the dyno yet. I don't know if they don't have it done yet, or if I need that performance DLC, or if I need a certain DLC for it. But yeah, let's take it to the paint shop. Go over here and click on it. Just hit paint car. It's only going to cost $500, but I guarantee you're going to get all, if not a hell of a lot more money than that out of it once you get done with it. Let's go see. Shiny with the crappy motor. Alright. Wow. See, you made a $500 profit doing that. Which ain't crap. I mean, it's quite a bit for that, but all right. Let's take this one. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty, I just had to go get some more pop. Damn, you can see how shitty that motor is. See that motor right there? This is the newer version of the V8 that I was telling you about. You take this off, then right here, these are the modules for every piston. For every piston. See, it doesn't have any wires or nothing on it. I mean, they do have, well, actually, the big head on them is like right here. It plugs in. That plugs into your ignition. Your ignition, the electricity from your ignition turns these on. These are computerized, and they will spark the spark plug that's inside of there. It makes your fuel efficiency go up too, because it burns all unburnt fuel, like how the old vehicles, they drip out the exhaust pipe. That's unburnt gasoline is what it is. It's actually the water out of gasoline that drips out the tailpipe. It's not the condensation. But with these on there, it will burn all that. It'll burn the water. It'll burn all the water and all that stuff out of it. So if you ever see new vehicles, if you ever see with the engines in them with these in there on the engines, you'll notice they won't have anything coming out the exhaust. Nothing dripping or nothing like that, unless it's in the wintertime and you let it run to warm up, then maybe, but that'll be condensation. But yeah, it makes it run a lot better. It burns everything off. What did he want? Okay. Alright, so let's get taking this thing apart. You take these off, and then there's the spark plugs right there. We're going to take this off, the whole head off, or the valve covers, as you would call it. Then the crankshafts, or the camshafts underneath there. Alright, fuel rails. I'm going to steer this engine right there. Alright. Fastest way to do it is to go with the direction the bolts come out. Alright, let's take this rusted pile of crap out of there. We gotta take the fan off first. Then you go down here and take this one off first. Excuse me. Then you go take this off. And you can take the water pump off. Then once you get that off, then you can pretty much take you gotta take that off first. The belt tensioner. Once you take that off, you take any of these off you want in whatever order. That one's shot. I just go to whatever one's closest or whatever one I want to click on next. Whatever one the most lands on. Pretty much doing engine repair on this video tonight I should say, or this morning. There's this right here. Remember that brake servo on the last vehicle, on that car? This is the brake pump. This is the advanced, the new age brake pump is what it is. It takes the place of that brake servo or whatever. It's it takes up a lot less space too. But it comes in two different parts. This is the pump. Okay. Let's check that out for a second. Okay. Yeah, that ain't what I want. Brakes. Okay, right here. This is the ABS module. which is what you take off first, and this is the ABS pump. Versus the brake servo right here that's on the older vehicles. This is electronic, it's computerized, and this is manual. So yeah, everything's pretty much computerized. We gotta take this bad boy off. Then we can take the, see how big this plate is? Like I said, this is all one big plate. Yeah. This motor's actually bigger than the other one, but it's got a lot less parts on it. See how that camshaft looks all dark and stingy, and this one doesn't? This is good yet, and this one's crap. Like this right here is holy crap. That is a good example of one that is completely shot. There's nothing left. And it's even rusted down here. Yeah. Get that guy out of there. I'm gonna replace all of them. Except this one, I think I'm gonna leave this one as long as it's above, like 80% or something. I mean, I'm gonna take it out to see what it is. But then I'll put it back in if it's over 80. This right here is the air intake, as you can kind of tell. This right here is the airflow for it. They open up just like blowers do on dragsters. Like when they throttle it up, the more throttle they give them, the farther they open. Just gives it more air. It will suck the air right in there. But if they're closed, all it's going to do is idle. For people who don't know nothing about cars, that is. Could you imagine the size of the friggin' air intake, custom air intake you could put on there and put a supercharger on there? Woohoo! That'd be nuts. Yeah, and you always got to take off the manifold before you can take the thing off. I mean, you could always just unbolt it right here and take the head off with the manifold already on there, but nobody does that because it's just, you want to take it off anyways so you can clean the exhaust ports out. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, see all the springs and all that stuff there? Those are just valve springs. You ain't gonna push rods or nothing like that. The push rods run off of the off of the camshaft. The lobes on the camshaft cause the valve. On the ones with the push rods, it cause the push rods to move up on the rockers and open and close them for the intake and exhaust side of them. That's why I got 2 for everyone. This one's got 4. They're not push rods though. They're just springs. Yeah. Gotta unbolt it first. And one of these heads here weighs about 60 or 70 pounds. For an engine this size, it'd probably be 60 or 70 pounds for one of them. Because you can tell how beefy it is, and they're cast iron. So, I mean, nowadays they're probably aluminum, probably all aluminum. But you gotta be careful with those aluminum blocks, though. They get hot, and I've heard of spark plugs you know, the aluminum blocks will get hot and then start shooting the spark plugs out because of the compression from the pistons will shoot them right out because when aluminum gets hot, it gets soft, and with that much compression, it would. I've heard of engines shooting them out with the new aluminum blocks, but only with the 5.4 V8 that they put in that they first started putting in the Fords, the 5.4s. If you get it like a 5.0 or something like that, I haven't heard of them doing that before, but like I have a 2013 F-150. The 2013's got the 5.0 in it. I'm pretty safe on that happening to my truck, but yeah. I mean, Ford's always been good to me. I mean, there's always going to be guys that are out there that are Dodge guys or Chevy guys or Ford guys or whatever, or Nissan or Toyota or whatever floats your boat. I'm not a foreign guy, so you know. I like all American muscle and all American vehicles. Period. I like some foreign vehicles, but only like Nissan. You know, the GTR R34 and R35 cars. Oh my god, those are my favorite cars. You know, for foreign cars anyway. Those cars are extremely fast. They're all-wheel drive, and you can crank a lot of horsepower out of those engines. I need to move this truck, and I forgot that I was even over here. Yeah, right next to the workbench. All right, we need to jack it up. Yeah, like this truck here, it's got the meatier, it's got the meaty looking tires on it. The better looking wheels. I mean, they're better looking when they're not looking like that, but you know. Yeah. Like look at this frame. It's dang near brand new. I mean that is almost picture perfect right there. No rust or nothing. But man, this thing's got a lot of rust on it. But yeah, we need to take the oil out of it. Speaking of oil, the first time, you know, I got a 2013 Ford F-150. It's got the 5.0 in it. That thing takes 6 quarts. Actually, no, it takes 7 quarts of oil. Man, that thing must have a big oil pan on it. But the 5.0s nowadays are a lot bigger. They're a lot bigger than the old ones that you'd find in like I used to have a 93 Ford F-150. That one had the 5.0 in it, but that engine was nothing compared to this one. This one's got bigger heads, it's just, everything's bigger. It's got bigger heads, bigger valves. Got 360 horsepower, and that's stock. Whereas my other one only had like 200 horsepower. Or, you know, maybe 220 or something. And that was the old style. That piston looks brand new. Look at that. Brand spanking new. See if any of them, all the other ones look like that. No. That one, I don't know how it would be able to do that unless they theoretically, the people that owned this truck before replaced one of them. Just saying. That's new, pretty much. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, gearbox control and repair. We'll take that off. Once we get back under it. Like, look at the suspension and all that stuff. See how low it sits compared to the suspension on a car or something? Those wheels must be a lot bigger than they look. What else was I gonna do here? Brake servo looks brand new. Let's check out this thing. The air filter. See what it looks like. Or maybe just look and see what it looks like. Right through that hole, and it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Looks like that's pretty good. Let's put the old one back on there. Oh man, you're putting rusted ones back on there. Well, at least it holds it on there. Excuse me. No, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, like this one's four-wheel drive. You can see that is the transfer case. It might look different because some of you, if not most of you, might not have this DLC to work on the pickup trucks and all that. But yeah, that's the transfer case, and this is what it looks like. It's freaking pretty weird because the drive shaft to go all the way back is way the hell up here, and it goes down on an angle. It looks kind of stupid, but that's not what it looks like in real life. In real life, this thing would be completely sideways, and the drive shafts would be evenly parallel to each other. It wouldn't be like that. Well, it depends on what make and model, what company built the truck though too, but American pickup trucks don't, they're not like that. At least I haven't seen any though. Let's go back under this thing. That's the engine. Gearbox. Car's hard to control. We'll fix that. General running gear control and repair, which is everything under here. All that friggin' little crap in the tie rod and the, yeah. It's gonna take quite a bit. Let's get this motor done first. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this truck this video, but I'll see what I can do. It's already getting pretty late. Yeah. There's no bearings. Did I take them off already? I must have. I'm gonna say there's gotta be. Oh. Dude. I gotta take the frickin'. Oh, shoot. I take this off first. Then I gotta take this off. Back up. Come on, dummy. What the hell? Why can I not select that? Alright, we're gonna have to go down here. There we go. Select that bad boy. take this big behemoth off of here. Had to go way back here. Wait, no. Gotta take that off first. Then we can take this off. Alright. Next step. Really? There's gotta be one up here somewhere. No, right there it is. Wow. That thing is rusted to all hell. Okay, well. Crankshaft out of it. Looking nice. Actually, it's looking like shit. Pretty sure that's not good. Well, actually, that's where the water pump goes. So yeah. Bye-bye. See, that's brand new. It's got new parts on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this thing out of here, or try to anyway. I'm gonna clean the block up. Should be able to just pick it right up out of there now. Yeah. There she goes. Go over here and repair some stuff. Man, that's rough. 10%. It's actually fixing it though, man. I'm surprised. There's a lot of crap shit on here. Excuse my language. Crap stuff on here, I should say. There's one part, another one. See what happens when you go too fast. Left click on the mouse, escape on the keyboard. That's, you know, it makes it a lot faster than having to go like this and like this and like this. You know, you just saves you a lot of time. You just gotta click one at a time. You can't click on both at the same time, or it goes like that. Wow, I'm surprised it saved that much. I mean, not really. I mean, like it says right here, it says chance of repair 90%. It'd be nice if it was 100%, because then you'd save everything. You'd be able to reuse everything that you have, or that you try to repair. Alright. Now, take a look at that beauty. Look at that thing. Nice. That thing looks beautimous. Alright, we're gonna have to jack that thing up and put the crankshaft in there first. You know, really, you would have the block upside down and you would set the crankshaft inside of it with the block upside down. You just set it inside there and put your crankshaft bearing caps bolted on there. Then you can flip it over and the crankshaft is already in there. But not on this game. You just do everything from the bottom. It'd be stupid. I mean, you know how hard that'd be to hold that, I don't know, 200-pound crankshaft up like that just to bolt it in. I mean, it's, in real life, you're not gonna you don't build a motor with it inside the truck. But you know, it's just a game. I mean, I like it. It's as realistic as it comes so far. I mean, you ain't gonna find another mechanic game as realistic as mechanic simulator games. Yeah, let's get to it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. those. Shoot. I got no pistons. What do I have that for? Can't remember what car I have that for. That's a little head for a 4-banger. That's the fuel rail for one. Camshaft. Pretty much have all the parts to rebuild one. This is the front plate of it, where the timing chain or the timing belt and everything is under. That's the block. Oh, where was they? Or where were they? Do I have them still? No, I don't. I haven't found them yet. There's the throttle body for it. See, I already bought one of those because I figured I might be able to put it in the car, but no. If it doesn't come with it in the car, you can't put it back in the car. Or you can't put it in the car, period. There they are, these things. These are the ignition coils. These are the things that you plug in, and they're their own spark plug and everything. You put the spark plug in, and you put these over top the spark plugs, and it causes them to spark. It's all inside here. You just plug the power in for, the electricity in, just like you plug in a computer, and it does all the rest. But I'm not gonna worry about those right now. Can't find. I don't think I have any pistons. I'm just gonna go buy them. Yeah, you might want to turn your volume down a little bit if you're just joining. Because it gets a little loud when I gotta do that stuff. So that's just a future reference to whoever's watching that just joined and didn't start watching at the beginning. No. Oh shit, I guess not. I must have been not underneath of them. There's crankshafts. Here we go. Now this is just a regular V8 engine. It's not the OHV or nothing. The OHV is the old style V8. And just the V8 is the new style V8, so. Where's that thing at? The air intake, where is it? There it is. I might have been able to fix that though, I don't know. Just being safe. Oh, yeah, I need to get some more cam gears. I'm gonna go over here and build this side. The engine will be pretty lopsided on the weight if I build one side up and not the other side at all. Depending on what you got the motor setting on when you're doing it. If you got it on on an engine stand, then it ain't gonna matter. But this is just a game, so it really ain't gonna matter. But theoretically, realistically, whatever you want to call it. some of them too. Yeah. I don't know how loud that is on your end, on your guys' end, but ain't too quiet on mine. But then again, I think I got the video turned down a little bit. I don't know. This is my first video on it, and I haven't had a chance to listen to the volume on it, on the game. I mean, on the video. Oh, buddy. Oh, I got that side caught up pretty fast. Still need to go buy my cam gears. Let's put that bad boy on there. Fuel rails. Yeah, there's different types of fuel rails too. There's DI and there's I think there's EDI or RDI. I can't remember. Fuel rails. Yeah. Cam gears. They're going to be up here. No. Yeah. Timing belts. Four. Well, no. There's only two on each one. For some reason, I thought there was four. I don't know why. But, yeah, this is the latest I've ever done a live stream. It is, well, I don't know what time it is. It's got to be like around 1 o'clock, I would say. But, you know, I'm in Michigan, USA. Not every state's different, but, you know, it depends on where you're at. Whether you're in the US or in a different country, or, you know, it's got to be around 1 a.m. here, 1 or 1:30, I would guess. I'm not real sure how long I've even been going, but yeah. Do I have to put the black one on there? No, I don't want to put the black one on there. No. I'm gonna have to. Okay, take that off. I'm gonna see if I can put the red one on there. The red one looks cool. You can put the black or red on, I think. Let's go check. Yeah. Valve covers. Yeah, look at that. Engine head cover A black. Engine cover head, or engine cover. Engine cover head. Engine head cover A. Okay. Let's buy that one. And that one. Okay, those are 400 a piece. Why? Because they're black. Looks like absolute dog shit. See, I can't put those on there. See? I don't know why. That's ridiculous. I guess. No! Oh, no. No, never mind. I did right. Yep. Okay. That one. I bought I bought the wrong one. I needed to buy the other one. Okay, we gotta go redo that. I don't want that one. I want that one. I like the red ones better. It makes it look a lot better, especially with the chrome the air intake right here. And some of you are like, no, this is the air intake. Well, what do you think that is? This is what sucks air through that, which puts it through the engine. Yeah. But a lot of you already know that, I guess. But I would imagine. No. Yeah. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Whatever that was. Hey, hey. Slow it down, Junior. Make sure I'm putting new ones on there. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this motor up, and then I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm just gonna continue it tomorrow. It's just taking way too long to do this. I didn't think I was gonna take this long, but then again, I got a whole crap load to do on this truck. Not just the motor, but all the running gear parts underneath, like the brakes and the rotors and all this stuff. All this stuff, the spring, the shock, the front spring cover, the shafts, everything. All that's going to come out of there and put brand new on it. But yeah, I'm just going to finish this motor up, and I'm going to call it a night and continue this tomorrow. But not quite done with this yet. Wow, I can't see. Alright. Let's put this back in there. And this. Alright. I see one person likes my video. Thanks for liking my video, man. Or ma'am, whichever one you are. That thing's hideous looking. Wow, right there it is. That was nice. Wasn't that far away. I'm not gonna put the clutch on there yet. I'm just gonna put the manifolds on there. I'll leave that other stuff for tomorrow. Oh, we gotta put that on there, yeah. God, that engine's freaking beefy looking, isn't it? That thing's massive. That thing's got to be putting out about 500, I would say. tomorrow when I get it all built and all that stuff, I'm gonna, 'cause I got the drive shaft off it now. I would take it in there, or I would take it out to test drive it just to see how it does. But I've test drove not trucks with this engine in it, but cars like that one that looks like a Challenger that I have. It's got a motor in here like this, except it's got the red head covers on it instead of the black ones. Man, that thing freaking flies. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some of these. I can almost guarantee it. Like, see, they're over 80%. I'll put them back on there. Anything under, anything under 80%, I really don't like to do that. Put it back on there. So I need one. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. What's this thing look like? Okay. I need 3 of those and 1 of those. Okay, so 3 of those and 1 of those. Alright. Need 1. And 1 of these. Just so we can get back and get it put together. We need 1 of them too. Shoot. That's all the way to the bottom. Slap that thing on there. See, this one has friggin' bolts in it, and the other one didn't. I don't understand. I don't know. This thing's got so many dang pulleys on it. It's got 10 pulleys altogether. That's including this one right here. It's got, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10 with this one. Yeah. Yikes. Wait, what's that look like? Okay. T, dude, T. Looks like this thing right here. Thingamajigger. Bam. I need 1 of them too. I should have known. Should have known, man. Should have known. Should have known. Slap that bad boy on there. Oh, yeah. Slap that on there. There's my 10th pulley. But that's crazy. There's like 8 pulleys just right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 7 small ones and 1 crankshaft pulley. Man, that's at 0%. I'm surprised it didn't fly off of there. I've had one break on me on a Dodge I had before this 2013 Ford F-150 that I have now. Driving down the road, and well, actually it was a pulley. It was one of these down here. I had the Hemi in it and all that. It was one of these down here. The pulley itself flew apart. Like, here's the outside part. The outside part broke off of the inside part and took the belt and wrapped it around the fan belt like friggin' I don't know how many times. But the motor kept going. I mean, the motor will keep going until the battery dies. because it'll just run straight directly off the battery. But for the ignition. But yeah. Well, I heard it. I heard it snap, so I just pulled in a driveway. I was going down the road when it happened. Pulled in the driveway and shut it off. I knew exactly what happened, but yeah, it sucked. They wrapped that belt around there. It shredded it all to hang. Wrapped the belt around the fan inside the shroud and all that stuff. That fan actually shredded it, but it wrapped it around so tight it was just it was just ridiculous. But that Hemi had 345 horsepower, and the 5.0 I have now, which is 5.0 liter, and that Hemi's 5.7 liter. The 5.0 has got 360 horsepower, which is in the truck that I have now, and that Dodge with the Hemi only had 347. But that Hemi was a lot bigger than the 5.0 I have now. That was a 2004. That Dodge was. Yeah. I get talking and lose track of what I'm doing. We need that one. Oh, what is that? A roller. I don't even know how much money I have now. I haven't even looked at it yet. I think that's all done. That's all replaced. I just gotta put in. I'll just finish this tomorrow. It's getting late, so we got. Let's look at it quick. We have not discovered 2 parts in it. We'll figure that out tomorrow. But yeah, we got repair all engine faults, which is what we're looking at now. Lack of engine power. Fuel filter. I've already checked the air filter on this, and it doesn't say. But we'll figure that out. Knocking noises is gone. It's because the inside the motor was destroyed. So I think one of the push rods was shot too. That's what mainly where the knocking noise comes from. And if if the motor shoots a piston rod, not a piston rod, that'd be freaking horrible. Shot a piston rod out the side or out the top of the hood, but them old engines with the push rods have been known, if the push rods are bad or something like that, it's known to throw them right out of the top of the hood like a rocket. I mean, it doesn't matter what the hell is in front of it, it'll just frickin' throw it out. Straight out of the hood like a gunshot. Then we got running gear, or general running gear. I told you it's all the brakes and everything that has nothing to do with the drivetrain. All the brakes and everything. Car control's hard. That's probably because the control arms are shot. Gearbox, which that's just the clutch plate, the pressure plate, and that's just those 4 little things. Take care of that. But yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow to continue this. We'll just finish this up and then we'll go on to the next one. I'll have to see how much money I do have. Like as of right now, this is a $3,128 job and it's not even half finished. But I'll have to look and see how much money I have. After this and maybe one more, I'm thinking, one more vehicle, I'm thinking I'll be able to pull my car out of storage and we'll start building that and we'll test it out and test drive it and all that stuff. We'll have to see how it goes tomorrow. I might be able to do that tomorrow too, but alright guys, well, I'm gonna get off of here, and if you guys are new, please subscribe, give my video a like, and this is pretty much the games I play. If you read in the description of this video, I'll be playing this game, which is Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I play Farming Simulator 2015, and I play American Truck Simulator, and I play The Hunter. Those are all in the description. I do play Fishing Planet too. I might try to. I might play that. I'm gonna play that soon. I'm not sure when, but let's see how you guys like that. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See ya. Like I said, it's like this thing came off the fence row, because all this stuff right here, that's almost 0%. It all came off that car that I just took parts off of.